We are back. It is game number 2 of the night. Central Arkansas is back, and so is Coach Trigger. They will take on Dayton and Coach Viking. Dayton got a victory in week 0 with a 21-16 win over UTRGV. Central Arkansas, like I said, they're back. And I think it's fitting that we will head over to Coach Sugar and welcome him back into the league. That was the wrong accounts. Oh, I need to grab this. Oh my God. There we go. Coach Trigger, it's been what?
Hello.
4 seasons now since we've seen.
Hold on one second. Bill, what do we need?
All right, listen. We've got some kinks to work out here. Whole new staff. Coach Trigger's already, things are happening, but you're back. There is a learning curve that the coaches have had over the past couple of seasons, adjusting to the new game. You haven't had that. You're thrown into the action here week 1. What are you kind of expecting from you and your staff and your team going into tonight?
A lot of fun, a lot of energy. I expect some hiccups. We've done a couple scrimmages, but nothing. I mean, there's always hiccups in first game time. We haven't been able to play a real user yet, so we got to kind of adjust Dayton speed. We got to adjust how they play call. We got to do our adjustments faster. Matt and Bill both being new to this type of league. They're just kind of see what the first game's like. I expect a couple hiccups, but I think we'll be fine. I'll keep the ship bright and calm like I always do, and we will come out with a W hopefully.
Coach Matt, offensively, you're going up against a team that has had one of the more respectable defenses the last couple of seasons. Obviously, you don't know a lot about your offense other than playing against a CPU. What are you expecting? What are you hoping to learn? Not only about your team, but about this league going into your first RCL game.
I've learned a lot about this team. I know what we can do and what we would struggle to do. I saw a lot of what Dayton likes to be in, and I'm confident that we have a good plan going in.
Coach Dollarbell, defensively, defense probably one of the harder things to call in the RCL. It's hard to adjust to certain things compared to maybe user games. What are you expecting to see from your defense tonight?
I can see them just execute, bend but don't break.
All righty. Well, Coach Sugar, Central Arkansas, good luck to you guys in the first half, and I will see you at halftime.
Yes, sir.
Coach Viking got a victory in week 0, facing a lot of unknowns in this one, particularly your opponent on the other sideline. You know of one coach, but it's been a while since he's been in here, and 2 brand new two coordinators. What are you expecting to see from your team going into this one?
Well, I'm really hoping for some more offensive production as opposed to last week. Obviously, defensively, we were dominant, and I think this week we'll continue to be dominant. And like you said, we don't really have a lot to go off. But the one thing I do know is there is a huge talent gap. And so, hopefully they'll just carry the day.
Coach Banks, on the offensive side, now you guys put up 21 points last week against a defense that is considered one of the better ones in the RCL. You're now going against a team that hasn't played a game in a couple of seasons. You have a brand new coaching staff on the other sideline. What are you hoping to see from your offense? Having a game underneath your belt in this league.
Well, to bounce off of Viking, we need more offensive consistency. We were definitely lacking in that section. And our defense, honestly, was a big part of us being able to put up those points with Connor making his great calls. Just honestly trying to get more consistency out of our guys instead of these lackluster decisions that our players are making.
Coach Connor, onto your defense. Last week, or I guess on Sunday, give up 16 points to a team that we just saw get shut out. What are you? What adjustments or improvements are you hoping from your defense as you move? Get more experience with this version of your team as you move along in the season.
Right, right. That's it.
All righty. Well, good luck to you guys in the first half. I'll see you at halftime.
See ya. Thank
All right. Well, that will do it for halftime interviews. I just realized I need to change something real quick before they load into the game. That is slightly important. Speed running. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Please tell me there's game sounds. Yes. Perfect. We're back for game number 2. Coach Trigger's back facing Coach Viking. It's week 1 in the RFCO. We'll see the offense for Dayton. As Etheridge will take a fair catch. Nicotine, I appreciate it, but I don't think so. I don't think you want to hear that.
What formation? What do you want?
I'm fine with open flex.
Why does that unmute? That's how that got unmuted. Interesting. To the national anthem. 1st and 10, Smith. Washington gets the carry up the middle. He will get 3 yards. 2nd and 7. I'll tell you what. If we get at any point during our streams a $50 donation, it has to be straight 50. I'll do it. And before the first game of the doubleheader, triple header, whatever we have, it'll play on the stream. I'll do it. Actually, no, $100. I'm not. $50 is a little too light for that. I think $50 is doable. If someone does $100, I'll do it. Second and 7 from the 28-yard line. Nope, can't pull money. Well, I guess I can't track that. Smith over the middle to Jones. He jukes backwards, breaks a tackle, and is going to end up losing 2 yards on the play. Back to the 26. 3rd and 9. No. Nicotine, this will be something where I record it. And before every broadcast and every stream, we'll do it that way. We'll make the coaches put hand on their hearts and everything. No. I should have made this more. This is the mistake. Play action. Smith is looking, still looking. Hit as he throws the ball. He gets caught. First down to Hilton Jr. Turns the corner. Whoa, Wad. Whoa. Let's not make promises I don't intend to keep. Play action. Smith is looking, throws in the middle, wide open as Watkins. He gets to the 38. First down for Dayton. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Smith to his running back. Will get about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down. Smith, handoff, Washington. Washington gets to the 23. Let me see something. Viking. Chat, I will be right back. Well, y'all try to help out UCA. All right, we're back. A little bit of connection issues, if you will, as one would happen. It's a first down for Dayton at the 23-yard line. Smith, two-back set, looking. He's back to pass, launches towards the end zone, right corner, knocked away, incomplete. Second down. Second down and 10 for Dayton. From the 23, split back. Smith is looking, throws, incomplete, misses guy on the right side. It's third down. Third and 10 for Dayton. UCA trying to force a field goal on their first defensive series since season 9. Play clock down to 4. Man in motion. Are they going to get this offense tied down to 1? They will. Smith, he's looking. Still looking. Pressure's coming. Now he rolls out. And Achilles Smith is going to get the first down and more. First and goal from the 8-yard line for Dayton. First and goal. Handoff. Washington hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss of 4. Harris with the TFL. It is second down. Smith, wheel or a shallow route to Washington is going to lose another 2 yards. Back to the 14. It'll be third and goal for Dayton. UCA trying to get a field goal out of this and get the football for the first time. Smith, 4-man rush, back to pass, throws towards the end zone, almost intercepted, and is dropped and incomplete. UCA almost forced their first turnover of the season, but instead it'll be a 31-yard attempt for Dayton to take the lead here with about 3.5 minutes to go in the first. Kick is up, and it's good. Dayton gets on the board. Central Arkansas, they're going to get the football for the first time in season 11. First and 10 from their own 25. Man in motion. Lindsey, RPO, throws that to field, and he is dropped for a gain of 0. It is second down. Shelton Sampson Jr. with the reception. Second and 10, bunch set to the right. Lindsey throws quickly, almost intercepted. And it's incomplete. And it's third down for UCA. Drake Lindsey with some rapid fire throws. And it'll be third and 10 for UCA. Play clock down to 7. UCA looking to switch the play late. Are they going to get it off is the question. Play clock down to 2. Lindsey calls for the ball. Pressure's coming. It's a screen, and he goes down. It's a 3 and out, and UCA doesn't even get a yard. And it'll be a punt for Dayton, or for UCA Dayton to get the football back. Short punt, and it's going to bounce to the 50. Max down the sideline. He'll get to the 31. Just a disaster start for UCA, and Dayton will have the football at UCA's 31-yard line. Play clock down to 2. Smith, play action. He's looking down the field, still looking. Throws towards the sideline, incomplete. Second down at the 31. Yeah. Wish they would fix it. It's just, I don't know. Washington, he breaks a tackle, and he'll get to the 28. It'll be third down and 7 for Dayton. Third and 7 from the 28-yard line. Two minutes to go in this first quarter. Dayton trying to get the play calls changed. Smith, he's back to pass. Pressure's coming, hit as he throws, but gets it off to his running back out of the backfield. And it's a gain inside the red zone at the 16. Smith, another check down, this time to Miller. Miller gets to the 11, gain of 5. Second and 5 for Dayton. Handoff, Washington right side. He won't get much. He'll only get a yard. Actually, he loses a yard, excuse me. Back to the 12-yard line. Tassive mitts with the TFL. It'll be third and 6. It's a Wildcat, and Valentine's blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of another yard for Dayton, and it'll be another field goal attempt for the Flyers. Two good defensive stands for Central Arkansas. Field goal is up, and it is good. Our score, Dayton 6, Central Arkansas nothing. Kick is away from the 35-yard line, and it's going to be fair caught at the 25. What can Central Arkansas do? They didn't get any yards on their previous drive, looking to just maybe get some positive yards, if you will, on this drive right here. And the play clock's already running out on them. They're down to 4-3. They're not even going to get this play off. This is going to be a delay game for Central Arkansas. Yep. Delay game. We talked about it. This is going to be a learning curve for the Central Arkansas staff. None of them have played a user game with each other. Trigger's been out of the league for about 3 seasons. The other two have not played in the RCL, so definitely some tough stretches for this team. A blitz is coming, and it's picked up, and a completion to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 9. Right now, Dayton is hitting all out blitzes, just daring Drake Lindsay to beat him right now. Second and 9 from the 26-yard line. Lindsay throws quickly, deflected. Oh, it's almost caught on the deflection, and it would have been a first down. Drake Lindsay with some quick fire throws. He did have his man and then he almost teleported to get the reception, but it is instead incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 9. Third and 9 from the 26. Switching the play. Can the line hold up for Lindsay to get something off? Lindsay back to pass. Picks up the blitz and just could not hit his receiver. Had him on the outside. And it'll be another 3 and out for Central Arkansas. First and 10 from the 40. And we have a timeout. Smith, design rollout, and he will actually just keep it and take off instead, and he'll get close to the first down marker. A gain of 9 to the 30, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter because they are not going to get this play off. After 1, Dayton 6, UCA nothing. Who paused? UCA paused. Why did UCA pause? I hope they don't think we're doing interviews after each quarter. It's just halftime. That'd be a lot of questions for me to come up with. Second and 1 for Dayton from the 30-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, Okuda. He's dropped for a loss back to the 31. And it's 3rd and 2 for Dayton. UCA has done very well in short yard situations and short fields. Number 31, Smith, he's looking. Throws incomplete, missed his receiver over the middle. Definitely some offensive struggles for Dayton in a game you'd think they would feel more comfortable going against a team that has little to no experience, but Dayton's going to use a 4th down attempt, and he was wide open. Dayton is going to go for it from the 31-yard line. Handoff. Wide open lane. Valentine spins to the end zone. Touchdown, Dayton. They get in the end zone on 4th and 2. And they extend the lead to 2 scores. Sampson will get to the 18. What does Central Arkansas have? It is pretty obvious that Dayton's going to probably bring pressure until UCA finds a way to beat it. Lindsey throws a wide RPO out to McKinley. He'll get about 2 yards on the play, Manley, to the 20-yard line. Just not able to hold their block. 2nd down. Second and 8, bunch set to the right. Man in motion. I think Dayton's bringing some more pressure. It's going to be a handoff, and there's just nowhere to go right now for this UCA offense. Dropped at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 19. From their own 19, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Lindsey's back to pass. He's looking, he's going to throw the middle. Caught. Manley, 1st down. Central Arkansas gets hammered in the process, but Central Arkansas moves the football to the 29-yard line. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. 5-man front for Dayton. They drop off. Lindsey throws into traffic, but Manley hangs on again. He gets about 5 yards. 2nd down for Central Arkansas. From the 34, Lindsey back to pass, 2nd down, hit as he throws, incompletes. almost sacked from behind. And it'll be third down to the 34-yard line. Third and 5 from the 34. Man in motion. It's the tight ends. It's going to be an RPO throw out to Manley. Gets the first down to the 41-yard line. Great play call there from Coach Matt at Central Arkansas. And the Bears are moving it down the field at their own 41. First and 10. Lindsey making some changes at the line. Going to be a handoff to Cooper, and there's just no running room for UCA. Marquise Lightfoot with a tackle for loss. Back at the 37. It'll be second down. Split back set for Central Arkansas. Lindsey's back to pass. Pressure's coming. Throws on the middle. Caught by Manley. Turns upfield. Gets the first down inside Dayton territory at the 48. Lindsey stood in there even with the pressure in his face and delivered the slants. And Central Arkansas keeps the drive going. First down for the Bears. Two receivers to the left. Have not been able to get the running game going. They're going to try again here. Davis will get a solid 3. Probably one of the better runs on the day so far. Up to the 45. We're at 2nd and 7. RPO throw out to Kane is dropped back for a loss of 3 to the 48. And Central Arkansas, after a pretty solid drive, is now staring at a third and very long. Third and 10 from the 48. Lindsey, he's looking. Pressure's coming. He goes down. Dropped to the other 48-yard line. 4th and 14. What? Parse. What did you have for dinner? Rice bowl. That I made. Minter punts it away. And we'll get to the 12-yard line. Max to the 24, and Dayton has the football back. I have not gone to the gym. I got home later than I thought, and had to hop on this. First and 10 for Dayton. Smith. He loses 2 on the play. Back to the 22-yard line. Duke Slater with the TFL. Smith launches down the middle of the field. Held the man behind the defense. It's caught. Touchdown, Dayton. They strike in 2 plays. And Dayton blows the lead open to 3 scores. It's 20-0 Flyers. Kickoff is away. Let's see if Central Arkansas can get something on this drive. Cooper returns it from the goal line, and he'll get to the 17. First and 10. From the 17 for Central Arkansas. RPO, quick throw out to Sampson on the left sideline. He'll get to the 22, second down. Second and 5. Handoff, Davis. He will get to the 24. It's third down and 3. Central Arkansas's not careful. Dayton's going to score again. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Now receiver motions. Pressure's coming. Lindsey goes down again. It's a loss of 8 on the play. Back to the 16. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. But Central Arkansas is going to have to punt the football back. Well, this is kind of what I had in mind for Central Arkansas. It's a big adjustment of trying to figure out what works and doesn't work. I've already ran a screen. Everyone knows that those don't really work. Yeah, Max returns it, and we'll get to the 44. Dayton with an opportunity to maybe put the dagger in here in the first half. First and 10 from the 44. Duo. Handoff. Washington up the middle. He gets hit hard at the line. Be dropped for a gain of 1. Second and 9 from the 45. RPO play action. Valentine will get 7 yards on the play to the 48 after a pass from Smith. It'll be 3rd and 2. Wildcat formation. Washington direct snap, and he will get to the 42 as the clock stops momentarily for an injury timeout. First and 10. Press coverage, and it's going to be a handoff. Washington, tackle from behind at the 40. 2nd and 8. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Dayton has pretty much dominated from start to finish. Second and 8. Play action. Smith drops back. He's looking, throws off his back foot to the end zone, knocked away, and incomplete. UCA's had a couple of opportunities to get interceptions, just not unable to. It'll be 3rd and 8. By the way, Cappy, appreciate you subscribing. I saw that earlier before I messed something up and didn't respond, but appreciate this subscription. It'll be 3rd down. Smith looking. Launches towards the end zone, left sideline, 1-on-1. It's caught! Touchdown! Dayton in the back corner of the end zone. Oh my goodness! Achilles Smith Jr. extends the lead for the Flyers. Extra point is up and good, 27-0. And our score with 37 seconds to go. Good Gates cheats. Fair catch at the 25 for Central Arkansas. Lindsay back to pass the Rose. Throw out to Coleman. He'll get 8 yards to the 31. Timeout, Central Arkansas. Second and 2 from the 33. Lindsay's back to pass. Hit as he throws incomplete. Two from the 33. Lindsay gets the pass off Davis. Does not get the first down. Dayton calls a timeout. I'm going to guess UCA is going to go for this. They're going to punt. Kicks away. Dayton almost got to that. Max will return, and they'll get to around the 33 with 14 seconds left. First and 10 to 33. Press coverage. Smith is back to pass. He's going to throw. Diving catch. He does hang on to midfield. First down. Dayton will call their second timeout. Smith launches down the field wide open. Busted coverage. Too easy. Touchdown, Dayton. I don't really know what to say anymore about this one. Extra points up and good. Score is 34-0. Cooper with the kickoff return, which will take us to halftime. I don't know. Cars. We probably already passed that point. Kick is returnable for Central Arkansas. Oh my God, he fumbled. But they got the ball back. Oh boy. All right, let's get these over with. That's how it'd be good. Coach Viking, I don't really know if the first half could have gone any better for you guys.
I love Lewis.
It is 34-0. The chat's already having a debate of whether we are approaching disrespectful levels or not. That's how bad the first half has gone for the other team. Not for you guys, though.
We were talking about it too.
I don't really know what to say. Viking. Obviously, we knew that experience is probably going to prevail in this, and it is kind of showing. You guys know what works. You guys have played in this league long enough; they haven't, and it was pretty evident. Your team is also just significantly better than the other team. What would you say? What was your most impressive part of your first half performance?
I would say Akili actually delivering the deep ball accurately was just I'm not really used to that, and 3 of them resulting in touchdowns is kind of been mind-boggling for me, and it's kind of making me feel bad. But I think that was the most impressive part. However, I would really have liked us to establish a better run game. But it's I feel bad. I feel bad. I truly do.
Good Spanks offensively. If I can kind of hit on it, Smith is doing his job. I think is the most would be the best way to word it. What have you seen from your offense here in the first half?
I'm loving how versatile we are being on our pass game, or like he was saying, our run game hadn't really been able to take off, and we're trying to get through. I mean, we're running, as you see, we're trying to cycle through running backs, trying to keep everybody fresh. We're getting them going, but I'm loving what we're doing with the pass game. We were a little worried about it after the first 2 drives with Achilles' decision making, and he's proved us wrong ever since.
Connor, any words about the defense? Central Arkansas, they had one okay drive, but other than that, just really nothing going their way.
I love Marquise Lightfoot.
All righty. Well, good luck in the second half. I don't think you're going to need it, and I'd bet a lot of money that I will be talking to you after this one's over. So we'll see you then.
See you then.
Coach Trigger.
Howdy.
First game back, probably not going the way you wanted it to. What have you seen from your team? Obviously, a big learning curve. Any positives that you can take out here from the first half?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going how you'd want it to go, but I mean, is it? I was totally expected. I'd say chemistry between 3 of us is going great. Calls are getting in pretty quickly. We have an idea of what we want to do. Our punter, apparently Zell got in a UC uniform, started punting the football today. I don't know what happened there, how that happened. So we got Zell out here. He's been banned from the stadium. Punter's in the game now, so that'll help. But honestly, it's just we have expected this. Our roster was not given a chance to be built by us. We were given a roster of guys, and we're doing what we can with what we got. And I mean, we're gonna truck along all season, get ready for next season as we build a roster around us.
Matt, offensively, it took a while, but you saw Lindsey maybe start building up some confidence there late in the first half. Obviously, the speed for Dayton is making it difficult, and the pressure they're bringing. What are you hoping to see from your team here in the second half?
We've got speed. We know where we want to attack. When we execute, we move the ball. We got to get rid of the ball quicker. There's quick reads out there. We just got to take advantage of it.
And dollar bill defensively, Achilles Smith right now finding his way through the air. What are you hoping to slow him down here in the second half?
Definitely slow down the deep ball. I mean, we were playing good defense. I mean, we had good calls going in. I think we might have gave up one big run, so I feel like we have encompassed kept the run to a minimum, but the deep ball is definitely a problem.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys in the second half. I will see you all later. All right. That does it for halftime interviews. Will Central Arkansas get on the board? That is probably the question we're going to go with now. Throw out to the 22 by Lindsey. Gets 3 yards. Lindsey throws wide open behind his Manley. Manley gets to midfield and passed it to the 46. Big play for the Bears. 1st and 10, Central Arkansas. I guess we can start talking about tomorrow night. One game tomorrow. I hope that this score is not replicated, but it very much could be. UNC Wilmington takes on Central Oklahoma tomorrow. Lindsey throws wide open again. This time it's field. He gets to the 27, 1st down. Central Arkansas, they are moving the football here to open up the second half. We're going to go with some tempo. Second and 7. Lindsey looking again. Steps up, throws. Good pass. Sampson over the middle. Gets to the 10-yard line. It'll be basically 1st and goal for Central Arkansas. Staying in empty. 1st down. Lindsey throws a curl route, almost intercepted, and was going the other way. Jason Ahmed with the deflection. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Lindsey looking. Still looking now. Pretty much all day. Throws into the flat. Cooper hangs on, and he'll get 3 yards to the 7-yard line. It'll be 3rd down for UCA. Staying in empty. 3rd down and 7 for Central Arkansas. Lindsey looking, throws on the middle, going to be caught by Coleman to the 4. 4th down and 4. We'll see what UCA wants to do. They want to break the shutout, get some points on the board, or do they want to go for it? They're going to go for it. 4th and 4 from the 4. Hound Dog 572 is online, guys, just in case you were wondering. 4th and 4. Staying in empty. Will Dayton bring some pressure? Lindsey making some changes. He's back to pass. 4-man rush. Lindsey throws. Shoots in the touchdown. Central Arkansas is on the board for the first time in season 11. Coach Trigger's hype. And Central Arkansas with a solid opening drive in the second half. Extra point is up and good. Kickoff is away. It's going to be returned by Max. He'll get to around the 15-yard line. Smith backs pass, throws through the flat, and he is tackled. Pretty much immediately, gain of 5 on a play for Anthony Miller. It is 2nd down. Second down and 5 for Dayton. Smith, play action, looking. Pressure's coming, and he doesn't go down. Oh, my goodness, he missed him. Washington gets the check down. Trigger is losing his mind, as one should. And it's going to be third and short. I don't know what that was, but it's going to be a third down for Central Arkansas. The camera's dead. Camera's dead for Central Arkansas. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Okuda gets the first down and more to the 29-yard line. First and 10. Smith, another handoff to Okuda up the middle. Okuda, he's going to break a couple tackles and get to the 47. First and 10. Smith motions the fullback. It's going to be a play action. Smith throws over the middle. Going to be caught by Miller. Miller may be gone. Down the sideline, one man to beat. He will not score, but he gets to the 23. It's a first down for Dayton. Handoff, Okuda up the middle. Big lane, first down and more. Inside the 10, down at the 7-yard line. It's first and goal. Handoff, Okuda. This time he's hit and dropped pretty quickly. It's a loss of 2. Back to the 9. Second down and goal. Approaching the end of the third quarter. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Man in motion. Smith throws over the middle. Intercepted by Parker at the goal line. Parker's foot race down the middle of the field, and it's dropped to the 23. First turnover forced by Central Arkansas. They flirted with a couple and finally got one. And it's first and 10 at the 23. First and 10. Can UCA keep up their momentum that they have garnered over the last couple of minutes? Lindsey throws quickly over the middle, caught by Coleman. He'll get about 7 yards to the 29. Lindsey, another play action. He's looking, he's going to launch it down the middle of the field, intercepted. Threw a right to Trotter. Trotter's going to go to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He could not beat the quarterback, but is tackled at the 6-yard line. And just like that, Dayton responds to the turnover of their own. Handoff. Okuda near the goal line is tackled at the 1 yard line. 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Motions the runner or the fullback or the tight end, excuse me. Handoff Washington, touchdown. Dayton gets their first points of the second half, and the lead is back up to 34. Kicks up and good. 41-7 is our score. First and 10 for UCA. False start. Lindsey, he's looking hit as he throws almost to another pick in a 2nd down. Lindsey looking, throws, high pass, and he dropped it. 3rd and 15. Lindsey throws. Coleman didn't get the first down, but it's close. 4th and inches at the 35. Coleman gets the first down at the 38. Lindsey. Pressure's coming, saw it immediately, and just no escape. Gets taken down for a loss. Actually, the 31. It is 2nd and 18. Davis with the handoff. Davis needs some blockers. Davis going to get the first down and more down the sideline. Tackled at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Lindsey, RPO, throw out to Field. Field down the sideline. Looking for more to the 15, 1st and 10. First and 10 from the 15. Another false start. RPO, check down. Throws to Thompson. Thompson jukes. We get to the 10. Second and 4. Lindsey goes down to the 19-yard line. 3rd and 14. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. It is 41-7. And UCA is trying to add some more points on the board. RPO out to Manley. He'll step out of bounds for a gain of 0 to the 20. We'll see what they'll do. Lindsey launches towards the end zone, knocked away, and incomplete. First and 10. Handoff, Washington, tackled for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Valentine will get the first down to the 32. 1st and 10. Why are we running hurry up? You are up 34. A loss of 6 on the play. Almost a fumble. Morgan back to pass. Looks, throws, completed. Over the middle. First down and more to the 49. First and 10 for Dayton from the 49-yard line. Handoff, Valentine up the middle. We'll get to the 34. First down. First and 10 for Dayton. Keeper by Morgan. Morgan is going to slide as he getting hit. Gets about 5 on the play to the 29. 2nd down. Triple option, Akuda gets the handoff. He'll get about 2. The 27, third down and 3. Third and 3. Swing pass to Valentine. Jukes away from Warren. He will not get the first down. Fourth and inches from the 24. Valentine gets the first down at the 22. I was just about to say. Valentine carry to the 20-yard line, second down and 7. Second and 7 for Dayton from the 20-yard line. Play action. Valentine threw the ball and it's caught at the 15, third down and 3. Force the play, I go get water. They score a touchdown. It's 48-7 now. First and 10 from the 28 or 25-yard line for Central Arkansas. Lindsey throws in the flat. He will get to the 28, second and 7. Second and 7 for Central Arkansas. Play action, incomplete. Lindsey launches down the field, incomplete. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th and 7. UCA's going for it. Lindsey's back to pass. He's going to throw. It's caught. There's a flag down. It's probably going to be a holding. It is. And it'll be accepted. Fourth and 17. Screens don't work. And there you have it. Victory formation for Dayton. They should be able to run this all the way out. And with them doing that, we'll go ahead and start doing interviews for Dayton. Coach Viking, we'll go ahead and start doing these now.
What if they
Really,
come back?
really, nothing important happened in the second half. Let's be completely honest. Both teams, I think, were just trying to escape with no injuries, and I think you guys both successfully did that. But dominating win for you guys. What?
I'm not
Okay,
kicking it.
okay. What can you guys take away from this as you move on?
Nothing.
For the rest of your season.
I think that we saw some good things from Valentine in this game, and I think you guys will definitely be seeing a little bit more of Valentine-Washington duo, as opposed to Washington just running the show. But I mean, I feel like we really got a three-headed monster in the backfield. Washington was a little slow, but Akuda and Valentine really came out in this game, and they dominated on the ground. And Akili, despite the interception in the third quarter, he really showed he could air out the ball accurately down the field. And I think we learned a lot of good things from this game.
Banks, offensively, what did you kind of take away from this from your offense? Obviously, a lot of it came in the first half. Anything you take away that you can use later in the season?
The surprise I got from Akuda was his power runs, man. That was amazing. Definitely some bully ball coming out of him. Piggybacking off of what Viking said, of course, Achilles, decision making and arm definitely showed out this game compared to past games. And really I feel like our play calling, and our communication was a lot better in this game compared to the first game.
Connor, defensively, they got a touchdown to open up the second half, but after that, nothing really occurred from their offense. What changes, if anything, are you going to take into your next week?
So obviously nothing, because Marcus Lightfoot is like a god, and like he deserves the Heisman, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna cry.
All right. Well, congrats on the victory for you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye.
Connor, stop glazing him, dude.
Shut up.
All right, Coach Trigger. It wasn't the greatest performance, but it was something that you probably can take a couple things to learn from. What did you kind of see from your team? Maybe in the second half that you will look to improve on.
I mean, we did well. I mean, instead of like big plays, you don't have the athletes to compete with teams like Dayton, right? We don't have those athletes right now. We got handed a not a great roster with like 27 2-stars already signed. So like we do what we can do. Honestly, we held up pretty well, I think, for the most part. I don't think Dayton had any until they were glad maybe the last couple where they were kind of running the ball on us. They have sustained drives, just beats over the top. If you can't beat something to eat ball in cover four, you're just not going to be able to play very many teams. Offense did fine, kind of the ball there at the end. I think we got away from running game a little faster than I'd like to. But I mean, overall, I think you kind of get what you expect here. We are outmatched athlete-wise, and we're going to have to learn kind of how to patch this together as time goes. So it was fun. Glad to be back. Nothing overly unexpected. Some things that we're going to have to learn for sure, but I'd say C for us as far as rating how it went tonight.
Alrighty. Well, good luck to you guys the rest of the way. I believe you do have a game next week, so we'll see you then.
So, you guys, take care.
All right, so that will do it for tonight's games. Tomorrow, like I said, will be UNC Wilmington, Central Oklahoma. Monarch will have that, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you later.